Hi everyone, it is Saturday evening. Yes, evening. I got home about an hour ago from Edmonton. I haven't done much and I don't think I'll do much, but I got a little bit of reading done on Crooked Kingdom. That's why I decided to start on the ride home because I happen to have the book on Audible and literally nothing else on my phone. So I listened to up to chapter 4, so just the first 3 chapters. So I think it's page 50. Yeah, page 50. So 4 is the first chapter with Inej's point of view, which I'm very excited. I'm going to read this tomorrow, like, hardcore. Crooked Kingdom is such a good book, and, like, the last, like, half is such a mind blow to me after everything. You're like, because I remember reading Six of Crows the first time being like, I'm enjoying this, but this is kind of a slower pace than I'm used to. Not bad, just slower paced. And I got to the end, I was like, oh my god, I can't breathe, it moves so fast. So, I'm excited to keep going through that. And the book is so freaking pretty with the red edges and the freaking cover is so pretty. So, yeah, and then I have an offensive I was putting my, like, books bought for the month in this little cubicle, and that, I outgrew that very quickly. So now it needs a full shelf. It got excessive this month. It may get worse, depending on if there's a Canada Post strike starting on Monday, and if my bookstore, which, let's be real, probably not, carries Assassin's Guide, or ordered, or whatever, Assassin's Guide to Love and Treason by Virginia Boecker, I think it is, because I freaking need that book. It comes out on Tuesday, and if they don't have it at our store here, then I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do, because Canada Post isn't running, and we have, like, all these contract shipping companies out here that are horrible, and they never actually deliver anything, and most things show up broken, or never at all, and, like, however, they probably will have Sarah J. Maas's book, Kingdom of Ash, so I'll definitely have one more book on here. And conveniently, Tuesday is the day I get paid for my second job. It all works out. And then this morning, my bias, we shall say, from BTS, his name is RM in the group, but real life name is Namjoon. He announced he's releasing a second mixtape on Tuesday with like 3 days notice, because that's enough time for me to catch my breath. No, it's not. But it's coming out that day too, so very excited for this Tuesday. Like, hella excited for Tuesday. Could not get here fast enough. But I actually have Sunday off tomorrow, which I don't think will happen for a couple other weeks in the future. And hasn't happened in the past few weeks backwards, so I'm gonna enjoy it and hang out with my dogs. They were acting super cute, and they missed me a lot, so I'm gonna enjoy that for a day before they, like, destroy something in my house to get back at me for something petty. So yeah, that's been my Saturday. Hi everyone, it is Sunday evening now. I am putting the bookmark in on Crooked Kingdom, but I got to chapter 13, which is page 186, and I freaking love this book so much. It's like, it's slower paced, but it's so freaking good. And so I think it's about a third-ish, maybe a bit more, of the book, and I think I'll be able to finish this tomorrow. So I'll be very happy with that. It's so pretty. Yeah. But that is all I did today. Just, I did my, I filmed my video, I edited that. It got split into 2 videos because it just got too long, so the part 2 will come probably in like another 3 weeks or so. Just because I have to do my end of the month stuff next month, or next week, and the week after, I think. So yeah, that's it. Nothing super insane, just read some Crooked Kingdom and chilled out with the dogs all day, and it was a very wonderful day off. I like doing nothing on my days off. So yeah, that's been it. Hi people, it is Monday evening. I'm just about to head to bed soon, but I actually just finished Crooked Kingdom by, I always say Leigh, but I think it's supposed to be Leigh Bardugo. And I mean, I know we're supposed to eventually get a 3rd book in this series, but it's a duology right now, really. And like, this is both simultaneously the most satisfying, yet also most unsatisfying ending I've read in like a long time. And I mean, I knew it was happening, it was a reread, but still. So I finished that, and I think tomorrow I'm going to start Queen of Shadows. And today, didn't have anything come in the mail because Canada Post is now on strike here. They're rotating so they can avoid disruption of services, so people are supposed to still get delivered. So there's 4 cities that they're striking in, and of the 4, one of them is Edmonton, of course. And of the 4, 3 of them are supposed to just get like their services delayed, whereas like, so they'll get their mail, it's just gonna be like a couple days late. Whereas like, except for Edmonton, where there's like, they're like, no, we're not doing it. And would you like to know where all of the services to the north come out of in Alberta? I'll give you a hint. It's Edmonton. So my like 4 packages I have in the mail from friends, I don't know what's going to happen to them. And my copy of Six of Crows special edition, don't know what's going to happen to them. I don't think our bookstore is going to have Kingdom of Ash on sale tomorrow because of that. So it's quite annoying. Despite that, today was actually pretty good. One of my like favorite rappers from BTS, RM, released a mixtape today and like trended worldwide, which is awesome. And then I bought the next year like agenda planner thing that Little Inkling Designs put on sale today for pre-order. It's like 300 pages and it's full sizes. And I use like a little mini version of like a book agenda throughout the year, but I find it very annoying how small it is, and this one's massive. So I'm gonna give it a go. I pre-ordered it. I'm really excited about that. And I did something else. Can't quite remember what it was, but yeah, that's what I did. Finish Crooked Kingdom, and I will start Queen of Shadows tomorrow. Humans, it is Tuesday. Yes, it's Tuesday. Hi, it's Tuesday. I am just putting the bookmark in on Queen of Shadows. I got to chapter 16 today, which is page 132, and ironic that I started this today because guess what beautiful thing came out today? My bookstore had an offensive amount of copies. Our bookstore is like, I don't know, maybe a third of the size of my apartment. It's not big. And they literally had like boxes, like everywhere where when you go in, like there were 2 tables on the display. They're both covered. Then you go on the wall and about a third, so probably like 6 little like displays were holding like at least 3 or 4 copies. And then you went to the YA, I hesitate to call it a section, but section, and it was just floor, like all over the place. There was this thing on the floor, then there was the things at the end of the aisles, like the shelf talk. They're just everywhere. And it's like, did you guys order any other titles? And they're like, no, this is actually the only book that we got this. But I have my copy of Kingdom Ash. It's so pretty. And the Indigo edition has like the artwork on the inside. Yeah, so it's real pretty. So I'm going to keep working on Queen of Shadows, but I'm kind of impatient. I'm almost just like, just read Kingdom of Ash, but I want to make sure I remember everything. And I also... Actually, today was also the release date for The Light Between Worlds by Laura Weemoth, and she's going to be in the TBR and Beyond group in December, so I'm really curious about that one. I have like kind of good feelings about that one. So I have that one, Kingdom Ash, and then I've debated picking this book up like literally for the past like 3 or 4 times I've gone into my bookstore. So it's finally like, you know what? Because Kingdom of Ash was only $20 because it's release day, like cheap day, and then I also had a coupon from all the books that I bought last week for $10 off. So I got Kingdom of Ash in hardcover for $10 Canadian, which is like insanely cheap. So I was like, well, I guess I have to buy another book to make this trip justifiable. So I finally picked up Empire Unveiled by Jenna Morland. It's also signed by her because she's from Alberta, I believe. So we have some signed copies. The cover is really cool. I like this. And I've actually heard some decent things about it. I'm not big on like urban fantasies, but I'll give it a go. I always like to support Canadian authors. And it's a pretty cover. And I'm very curious, and I think I've actually seen some like pretty good reviews for it. So that, and I'm scared to count how many books that I bought this month, so we're not going to count right now. I'll do that for the whole video, and mind you, I say that, and I'm going to like wake up at 3 a.m. and be like, okay, I need to know the number. But kept working on Queen of Shadows. Oops, my bookmark fell too deep in. It's like maybe a 5th or a 6th of the way in. So I have a feeling that's just going to be my goal for the end of this week, is to finish Queen of Shadows. And, I don't know, maybe squeeze in these Vicious Masks. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be happy with that. And then Empire of Storms after. I just need a nice Victorian book, and these Vicious Masks is exactly what I want to do. So, yeah, that has been my Tuesday. We didn't get anything delivered because yesterday was the rotating strike of Canada Post in Edmonton, and that's where our depot is. So I don't know if I'm ever actually going to get anything this week, but there's that. And then I also, because my bookstore didn't have any copies, I ordered a copy of An Assassin's Guide to Love and Treason, which also came out today. I'm so freaking excited about that one. Sorry, if you can hear sizzling, it's because there's food finally cooking. But I ordered that one, and then I also ordered Girl at the Grave, because I had the library copy, freaking loved it, couldn't find it at any of the bookstores in Edmonton. They didn't have it in stock, and ours obviously didn't. So I put that order in, and hopefully it'll get here in the next like weekish or so. I think they're using United Postal Services instead, or UPS or whatever. So hopefully it'll come next week. I don't know what's happened to my Six of Crows special edition. It's just, and I hope the books that my friends have sent me don't get lost either. So stay tuned for that. I'm just, honest to God, so terrified to look at to actually count this, because it's almost a full bookshelf. Oh dear Lord. But yeah, so that's been my day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Hi everyone. Hi. Sorry, it's like super late and there's no light outside, so it is Wednesday evening. It'll be pretty quick. I didn't have anything come in the mail today. Oh, big yawn. Didn't have anything come in the mail today. I read up to chapter 40 of Queen of Shadows, which is page 253, I want to say, something like that. So I'm about the halfway mark, so I'm just going to keep working on that. And I got super distracted though. Randomly BTS, the band I'm obsessed with, was like, oh, P.S. here's a preview of our song. Our song comes out tomorrow. I was like, I'm still getting over the random like rapper mixtape that you dropped on us this week. How is this possible? So that has been my evening, basically. That and dealing with the adorableness that is Watson. Probably can't see in the video, but he's been very cute. So that has been my day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hi people, it is Thursday evening. I am putting the bookmark in on Queen of Shadows on chapter 54, which is page 450, I think. 439. So that's like 2/3-ish of the way through, which I'm going to be real with you. I'm impressed I got any reading done today. I woke up this morning like an hour before I was supposed to and literally just kept refreshing like Spotify, waiting for the new Steve Aoki song to come out because it was a collaboration with BTS, and I've literally not even like, I'm not a functional adult today. I'm not even a functional human today with the amount of BTS music I've consumed. It's basically all the same song. And then there was Derek Millman, from the author from Scream All Night, was in the TBR Beyond group, and unfortunately I did DNF Scream All Night, but he's really, really funny. He's really sweet. Yeah, so the chat was actually really fun. Yeah, so I am hoping to finish Queen of Shadows tomorrow, and I will do my filming on Saturday afternoon because I work from starting at 6 a.m. on Saturday. Like, who needs subs that early? Why? I don't know. Anyways, so I work Saturday morning, so I will do filming on Saturday afternoon after I get done my shift, and do the filming for my Tuesday video too. I did get a package today, but it's not stuff for me. It's for a friend that I'm getting stuff for Christmas for, and so I can't show it because she watches these. She knows who she is. So that's it. Just working on Queen of Shadows, and actually I think my friend finished Kingdom of Ash today already. It's like a 1,000-page book. It came out like a day and a half ago. But anyways, so that's all I did. And I hope you had a wonderful Thursday and are at least a bit more of a functional adult or human than I was today. Hi humans, it is Friday. This will be very quick and probably a relatively short vlog, I think, because I'm going to throw this up right away. It's Friday. I have gotten to chapter 70 of Queen of Shadows, so I have like maybe a fifth of it left. So I'm going to finish this tonight for sure. And then I may actually take a night off from watching BTS videos. It's an awful lot to ask of me. But the adventures, or the Chilling Adventures, I think it is, of Sabrina the Teenage Witch came out today. So I want to at least watch one episode of that and see what it's like. And then go to bed early because I have to be up for work, to start work, a shift at 6 a.m. Just like the idea of that, I'm like already tempted to be like, do I really need this second job that badly? I have a hard time getting up for work at 8:30 for my 8:30 job. Like 6 a.m. I don't know how I used to work at Great Wolf Lodge at like for starting shifts at 5:45. Like I could stay up until 6 a.m. and then go to sleep. But get me up like from actual sleep at like 5:45 to get to work for 6? No. That's so it's gonna be fun. And then tomorrow I'll do my filming after work probably. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Still nothing came in the mail. I had a couple things that I can see on their shipping. They're sitting in in the Toronto depot for like 3 days now, I think, and the strike rotated and it hit Toronto. And I think they're on their 3rd or 4th day striking there. So Lord knows when that actually is going to show up. So please bear with me. And actually there's not tons of books coming out in November, December anyway, so it might actually be relatively slow. I know I want to get Girls of Paper and Fire, which I already pre-ordered, and then Arch Enemies by Marissa Meyer, but I have that on my Christmas list, so I just have to wait. And Nevermore, The Trials of Morgan Crow, or not Nevermore, Wondersmith, the sequel to that one, Wondersmith, and Fire and Heist comes out in December, and All the Wandering Lights, which I already have pre-ordered. That's kind of it. It's a very slow new release, couple months, so mind you, January is a vengeance. Oh my god, the amount of books that I was like, oh, I have to buy that. I have to buy that. And then I looked and I was like, how are there 12 books on this list? I don't understand. But that is that. I'm going to keep working on Queen of Shadows. And I think I'm going to try and do these Vicious Masks this weekend because they are morning shifts. So I think I'll be able to actually function a little bit better than if they were evening shifts this weekend. And it's a short book. And I've read it before. So I can probably squeeze this in on the weekend and then get on to Empire of Storms next week. And then I'll be almost ready, just have to quickly run through Tower of Dawn, and then I'll be ready to read Kingdom of Ash next month. Awesome. And that is the only way to do it, because it's like Game of Thrones, but book version. Like Game of Thrones TVs, but book, because Game of Thrones is a book, but either way, you know what I mean. Because, I mean, there's going to be spoilers about that so fast. I'm floored there already aren't. So, yeah, I will see you all later. I hope you had a wonderful week. Thank you.